Okay, so if you're like me, you're excited about Claude Code, but you might have a problem if you're trying to use it in Cursor or Windsurf. So on the Anthropic thing, they when you go to the docs, it says all you have to do is just type Claude, and I'm talking about VS Code and Cursor because those are the two IDEs that I use, right? So I have Claude on my machine, but when I type in Claude and I try to see it in Cursor, nothing works. So, like if I open up a file or whatever, it's not detecting anything. So it's not working. So and I'll show you just to show you that I'm telling the truth. If I go slash IDE, it says no, nothing. And then if I go over here in Claude and if I type Claude in here and it wants to read my folder, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so yes, let's proceed. And if I type in slash IDE, boom, it's not there. So obviously, the Anthropic people are not telling you how to get beyond this because when you read through the documentation, they tell you to do the troubleshooting stuff with doing the Command Shift P and then doing cursor to install the cursor command. I've already done that. That didn't work, so you can do that again, and uh, you can come down here and you can hit escape to exit, and you can slash exit again, and then you can run Claude again in here, and it still doesn't work. So I'm just letting y'all know, doesn't work. But I just want to show you it doesn't work. So if you do the same thing in VS Code, it's going to give you the same thing. So let's exit out of here, and let's slash exit out of here. So let's exit it out of both of them. So let's figure out how to get this right. So what I did was I searched on Google. So I said first, let me figure out how to install the IDE on Cursor with the bugs and all that is going on. And I found that I can just do it through the global node modules. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this command right here. So cursor install extension. But then how do you find the node modules? Well, a lot of you, if you're Linux people or Unix people, you would go which Claude, right? And you would think that it would be in that bin called Claude, but that actually just runs the code. But what you can run also, you can run npm root -g, and this will actually show you where your node modules are. So if I go ahead and cd into this directory, you will see that Anthropic is right there. So if I come back here to the little thing that it talks about node modules, Anthropic CLI, Claude Code, vendor, .vsx. So let's go into cd at Anthropic API. Let's see, Claude Code. So cd into Claude Code. And then I want the vendor. I think I want the vendor. Yeah, so vendor, then Claude Code VSIX. So that's what I want. So I'm going to go cd vendor, and let's see if I see that file. And I do. So this is all I have to do. So now all I have to do is just go pwd to see the whole path to this. So I'm going to go this right here. I'm going to copy this right here. Well, first I'm going to copy this over here. I'm lazy, y'all, so I'm just going to cut and paste. So I'm gonna copy this right here. Then I'm going to go back into cursor. And then I'm going to copy this right here. I'll make sure I copy it. Copy this right here. And then and then put the / right there. And then I'm going to copy the file. So here. Cross your fingers. Let's see if this works. So boom. So it says it's successfully installed. So now let's go up here and why is this open? Thought I had another file open. Yeah, I thought I had another file open. I want to have the same file open. So let me close this real quick and open this other one. Open project. Come on, open it up. And then go to projects. So I want you to see that I have the same thing open. So I'm opening this. All right. So now I have this open. So now all I should have to do is just type in Claude and it should detect it. So here we go. Cross your fingers. And there it is. It says IDE connected down here in the little small circle. And then it says Gemini code has been updated. Yeah, who cares? So now if I type in /IDE, boom. Now I have cursor. So now let's do Visual Studio Code. So if I come over here to Visual Studio Code and I come over here to another GitHub article, all I have to do is do the Claude extension. I mean, the COM extension for Visual Studio Code. And since it's the OG, it was the original IDE that all these other IDEs come after. So I am going to boom here. I'm in VS Code. And then really all I have to do is just exit out of here because I'm lazy. Come up here, do the up arrow, and just take this path right here. So take this path right here and copy it and come over to VS Code. Oh man. Look how it's doing me. So let me go ahead and copy this. So I'll just do a Control C and then a Control V. All right. So now cross your fingers. Here it goes. Oh, it's installed. So now, just for luck's sake, I open up a new terminal and hit Claude. And boom, IDE connected. So now if I go /IDE, I should see both cursor. Oh, well, I mean, in here, I see Visual Studio Code. However, if I come to, if I want to use it, say, for instance, in my own integrated terminal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of that and open up a new terminal. And now I am going to go cd so this is the same application. Then I type in Claude. So now if I want to work on it, so it's used with the IDE. So it's already detecting that I have it installed on 2 IDEs. So let's go and boom, there it is, everybody. So now I can use it in an external terminal and use one of my IDEs and it'll connect, or I can use it on, one of, either in cursor or in VS Code. So I just wanted to show you this. Don't spend an hour doing this. Watch my YouTube video, like, subscribe. Even though I got some old videos and I haven't did videos in a while, I just wanted to do this for y'all. All right. Thank you.